If you're still planning to have the experience of hiking the original Inca Trail on the way to Machu Picchu without losing those many days and resources, the full-day Inca Trail can be a great option. How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Paul Chacon, travel specialist and tour leader from the Deep Andes. On this opportunity, we present you one of the most exciting experiences inside the Andes of our country. We are precisely referring to the full-day Inca Trail to the Peruvian wonder of the world, Machu Picchu. Today we share with you this brief video about the also known short Inca Trail on the rainy season with a group that we had in the beginning of the year. So after being picked up from the hotel and traveling from a little bit more of an hour all the way until the kilometer 104 where we descend after seeing lots of spectacular landscapes from the mountainous Andes all the way through the high jungle. Right on the checkpoint where we show our passports, we also take the advantage of the restrooms, since during the first hours of our hike we will not see such a thing unless you're not bothered by improvising responsibly along the way. This amazing original Inca path starts at an altitude of 2,100 meters above the sea level, which is almost the same as 7,000 feet of elevation. Although these images that we are now watching, the trail is very gentle at the beginning, because it starts next to the river level. While you go on, you start gaining altitude, and approximately after 2 hours, the first steep and deep sections of steps appear. In the case of this group, many of them were people from Asia over their 50s, and we have to mention also that this day of the Inca Trail was their second day of their stay in Cusco area. They did not even sleep in Sacred Valley, so it seems like altitude was not a problem for them. For sure, we were just taking our time while they trek. While the path turns lasher and the sound of the waterfalls welcome us to this amazing section of the trek, we have not only to take advantage for the pictures, but also we have to consider being very close to today's challenge, the climb through the archaeological site of Inca Wonder. At this level of the trek, we will notice that taking with us essential gear for hiking is just mandatory. We refer to the proper hiking shoes, walking sticks, light backpack, at least 1 liter of water or any other energizing drink, personal medication, and in case for the days of the dry season, everything for a very high level of radiation over the mountainous jungle is key. For sure, go check our video about the Inca Trail during the dry season. Climate is way different and surprises on the way as well.
All them are llamas. All them are llamas.
Hello, hi.
Open the space for them to go through. Be careful, they can push.
You go there.
Get out of there, guys. They want to go up. They want to go up. You see? That must be a male, so...
Oh, the leader must be a male?
Yep.
I see.
Right like these beautiful llamas, which I'm sure came all the way from Machu Picchu at more than 3 miles of distance from here, we could still spot other small types of wild mammals, many types of birds, orchids, and if we are lucky, we could even see the Andean bear. Inca Wonder is this incredible Incan construction which sometimes gives you the impression that it's just hanging down from the cliff. It trains about a series of farming terraces and urban sectors, including a complex system of water fountains and astronomical observatories. It probably was one of those descents of satellite towns surrounding Machu Picchu during its glorious time. After crossing this last place, we arrived to the second governmental checkpoint, which we passed having our box lunch previously. Remember that everyone carries their own food unless you arrange a porter for that. And in terms of timing, we usually have lunch between 1 or 2 p.m., which is still okay considering that the majority of the groups start between 8:30 to 9:30 a.m. from the kilometer 104. This timing must permit us arrive to Machu Picchu before 5 in the afternoon. The second half of the trek is always gentler and more manageable because it is flatter and if a sunny day, under the shade of the mountain and the forest. Nevertheless, it wouldn't be the Andes without inclination and it would not be the Inca Trail without more challenges. After those very steep steps that sometimes guides call Gringo Killer or Monkey Steps, the path to the next destination into 20 more minutes, the Sun Gate, is just easier. For sure, while you hike, you don't only admire the amazing creation of Mother Earth, but also the way of how this ancient civilization transformed the rugged mountain into a habitable area full of opportunities to thrive while opening the forest and communicate each of their villages with these amazing paths over the remote areas. It is definitely the case of this short section of the endless Inca Trail on the west of South America.
Hello, Paul.
How you doing, guys?
I'm doing great.
Awesome.
Paul is the best.
Almost there.
Once at the Sun Gate, you get to understand about what we were just mentioning, and sure, you get the most incredible view of the Inca Wonder of the world, Machu Picchu. From this point at 2,700 meters above the sea level or 9,000 feet, it will be just ascending for about 45 more minutes all the way down to the upper terraces as the circuit from Inca Trail corresponds. That means we will be allowed to see Machu Picchu from the best views up on the higher terraces, and in the second day after sleeping in the elected hotel and taking the bus, we can do the proper tour inside the Incan city by itself. While you approach to the Inca city, you will perceive the sound of the buses, eventually more trains deep inside of the valley, and for sure, the views of Machu Picchu becoming more and more familiar. I leave you here with some images of the trail all the way descending to the Incan city. Finally, after more than 8 hours of hike, we are here. Honestly, I've never counted how many times I've been here, but this place is always magical. Since that day we arrived a little bit late to the place, we could even go to another terrace in the lower area where we could see the classic Machu Picchu postcard view. I have to say we were very lucky that day, because thanks to one gentleman we could still go to this view, and the guards are all the time very strict. More in these days that we have plenty more regulations and different types of circuits too. On the second day, as we said, we did the tour, we had lunch in town, and we took another visitadome, in this case the observatory, which is one of the greatest trains on the Andes. As last mentioned, remember that we don't have to carry with us all our luggage through the Inca Trail, because whatever we need for the extra night at Aguascalientes is previously delivered by train. Also, if you have health conditions, you have to mention those to our guide before the trek, because even though we carry oxygen with us, the remote area is so complicated for any extreme health problem. About kids, they can also go, but remember to ask us previously to give you more information about that. Thanks for watching this video. If you need additional information about the Inca Trail, Cusco, Machu Picchu and more, please subscribe to this channel because we will have soon more videos about our tours and experiences. If you want to ask something specifically, just write in the comments. If you are planning your independent trip to Peru and you are not sure about where to start, you can even arrange a video call with us so you don't lose time thinking about which train, schedule or circuit to take in Machu Picchu. Thanks for watching this video. My name is Paul Chacon from the Deep Andes.